Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? This is SMH Podcast. I am your host, Shania. Thanks, you guys, for joining me today. I just want to give a shout out to everybody for listening. We are the start of season 2, so clap it up for yourselves, applaud, all that good stuff. We're in season 2, y'all, and I'm just thankful for you guys for following me this far. I do want to give an update to my audience right now. We are changing our content just a little bit. I wanted to focus on something that I was more passionate about and really just more focused on. And I really, wanted to just give myself just a different feel for the whole podcast, because maybe I'll be, a little bit more encouraged to continue to do it, because I'm not going to lie, after my first season, I was a little drained from it, and I was just thinking, like, I don't know if I wanted to start another season, only because of coming up with content and trying to keep up with everything. So, but I feel like I now have a new grasp on it. I have now a new outlook on it, and I am happy to say that I am now a movie and cinema critic, so to speak. Excuse the little ding, sorry guys, but I am a movie critic now. I want to say that I want to use this podcast to do film reviews and cinema reviews and give my outlook on it, because I've watched literally so many movies. I am the movie queen to everybody that do know me. So I feel like this would be a great lane for me to start with. So let's get into the episode, and we're going to start with our first movie. It is the one movie that is hit the box office right now, and it just came out, and I know everybody is going to go rush to go see it. It came out May 28th this year, and it is the movie Cruella. Now, we all know who Cruella is. If you don't know who Cruella is, you clearly did not have a fun childhood, because you did not watch 101 Dalmatians. That was my movie growing up as a child, yes. So if you know who Cruella is, you know her from the movie 101 Dalmatians. She was the evil villain who was trying to steal the puppies, because she just had this obsession over puppies and their spots, and she wanted to basically use their fur for a coat or whatever. That's how Cruella was introduced to everybody, especially if you were a kid growing up. That's how she was introduced to you. Now, this movie Cruella is kind of on the same concept, but it's different. It's really giving you the backstory of why Cruella became Cruella, in a sort of sense. And Cruella, she was born just like anybody else. She was born with the two double-sided hair, y'all. That's how she came out the womb. And I like it. I like her look. So that's how you came out the womb. I woke up like this. You winning, girl. You winning. That's how she woke up. So it's starring Emma Stone. I love Emma Stone. She is a great actress. And Emma Thompson, she is an amazing actress as well. Both ladies did an amazing part in their role. Cruella, the movie, was really just the backstory of Cruella de Vil, why she became the way she was and why she was just so evil. And really, I feel like the movie kind of used her hair as to the basis of it, because it's it's two different colors, two different sides. You got white, you got black. But I'm not saying, she acted white or she acted black. I'm saying in regards to her personality, she had a good side and she had a bad side. And that's not to say that black people are bad and white people are good. It's just they use the two different hair colors as a contrast as to her personality. She has a split personality. She has the good side, which is Estelle, her main character, well, who she was to everybody else. And then she had Cruella, who was her evil side, and she came out when she was doing bad stuff. And she grew up an orphan, because unfortunately her mother had passed away. I don't want to give all the details to the story, because the movie just came out and I want you guys to see the movie, and it is a very good plot twist at the end. But she grew up as an orphan without her mom. Her mom unfortunately passed away, and she kind of grew up in a life of crime or whatever, but she wasn't doing it as Cruella or whatever. She was doing it as Estelle, and her main thing in life was to be a fashion designer. And honestly, I can see that from 101 Dalmatians. If you think back to it, Cruella can dress, y'all. The girl girl was eating and left no crumbs when it came to her outfit. Even in the movie Cruella, this new movie Cruella, like girlfriend was doing her damn thing, okay? She was slaying each outfit. Excuse my little snaps, but she was slaying each outfit, okay? She was doing the damn thing. It was based in the 1950s to 60s, which is a good time because it was also based in London. During that time, fashion was like actually at its peak in Europe. It had its like it was doing like a really good thing with, fashion with, Chanel. I know mostly Chanel, but I know Chanel was like killing the game in like the 50s and 60s when it came to like fashion. So it was based in during that time, which I like. So it did give her more of a sense of wanting to be a fashion designer, but that was her whole premise. And the reason why she didn't like dalmatians, so to speak, was because her rival and her mentor slash guru slash influencer, like she looked up to this woman, and this woman was she had dalmatians, and a way that she kind of was like, because they started like beefing, like they were two good fashion designers, so she started trying to upstage her. So she used her dogs, but she didn't, even though she didn't really use the dogs, she just made it seem like she used the girls' dogs as a part of her fashion, and it looked like she made the dogs into a coat. So that's where that whole she's gonna make coats out of us type thing came out. She so I did like that they kept that whole ordeal in there, but honestly I just felt like Cruella was just like a misunderstood girl. She had I guess an evil side, but it really wasn't just, it's not more or less evil. She was really just like, she knew who she was, and she hated that she had to like suppress herself for everybody else to feel comfortable. And in the end, she just realized, you know what, I just need to be who I've always been in the first place, who I've always, made myself out to be. And I get it. A lot of people do that. They grow up and they feel like they have to be this certain way. Excuse the dings, y'all. Damn. They feel like they have to be this certain way for whatever reason, and then they end up pretty much changing who they are to fit this, ideology of a person that they're supposed to be, and end up realizing that the only person that they have to be is themselves all along. So I feel like that's what the character Cruella was going through in the movie, and that's typically how it kind of ended. It ended with her just realizing she just needed to be herself. But I will say the movie was really good. It was exciting. Lord, it had its I don't want to say sympathetic moments, but yeah, it had its like soppy moments where it was like, oh, you really feel for, like, I feel like it really humanized Cruella. It really made her like, it really made me have like a soft side to her, because just thinking about like, oh, Cruella DeVille, like she's this evil lady who just likes to steal puppies and want to make coats out of them. Like that's always how I thought of her. But now it's like, she's just this misunderstood lady who is a fashion designer who, yes, likes the idea of spots and all that, and wants to make a whole maybe fashion line out of it, but I don't know if she would actually kill a dog. Even though she joked about it, she was like, I don't know if she'll actually kill a dog to do it. So it kind of makes me rethink, 101 Dalmatians. Like, was she actually trying to steal the puppies to make coats, or did she just want to take the puppies just to take the puppies? She's just evil for that then, if you just trying to steal a bunch of puppies. So either way, and she got her whole last name from a car. That's how they wanted to spin it as well, that she got her whole name from the car. It was the dude in the movie, one of her best friends, was like, it's spelt devil, but it's pronounced devil. Hilarious. But it was a good movie. I do encourage everybody to watch it. I'm not going to tell you the plot twist. Like I said, the movie just came out, and I do want everybody to go watch it. I am like one of those for spoiler alerts, but I'm not going to do that. I will say Disney did a good job on Cruella. They did a really good job. I'm honestly excited to see if they're going to make like a Ursula movie. I think that would be dope. Like, what would be, like, I feel like the plot twist of, like, Ursula would be that Ursula had, like, a crush on, like, her dad, on, like, the Little Mermaid's dad, Ariel's dad, and then she tried to, so in her revenge plot, she just got back at him by messing with her daughter type, and then finding the love of her life that she was always trying to search for because she couldn't find it in him, so she just tried to steal her man instead type shit. I don't know, y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell me if y'all like that. You know, you can follow me on social media. I forgot to give y'all that in the beginning of this tags, but the social media has not changed, y'all. My Instagram is SMH Podcast. That is SMH Podcast. If you need help spelling it, I mean, I can spell it for you, but don't forget the 96, y'all. It's SMH Podcast 96. So SMH Podcast 96. Follow me. Comment on my last post. Tell me what you guys think of the movie if you watched it. You can follow me on TikTok. It is SMH Photography 96, and you can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is SMH Podcast 1. No 96. It's SMH Podcast 1. So follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me on social media, y'all. Let me know what you guys think of the movie. I thought it was a good movie. I can't wait for Disney's next movie. I always love Disney movies because they just do a good job on storytelling and honestly their details for stuff. So let me know what you guys think of the movie. We are coming out with another episode not next week. I will be filming it soon, but it will be dropping probably within a week between this one. So just look out for it, guys. Follow me on social media. I might just keep saying that. My Instagram is SMH Podcast 96, and my Twitter is SMH Podcast 1. So I didn't tell y'all that at the beginning of the episode. That's why I'm just going to keep repeating it or whatever. But I hope you guys like this episode. Thank you for joining me today. You guys, if you're driving, please drive home safely. Like, the world's getting crazy. Just drive home safely, you know, wear your seatbelts. And just everybody have, like, an amazing day. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you guys like the change in this new podcast. And, yeah, see you guys later.
I'm about to walk this motherfucker, man.